Rejects the screen from Reeves, got downhill, and a tough finish by LeBron James, who now has 5.
It was the reach.
One of the top fourth quarter scorers in the league. Got the ball. The midi on the way, pure.
I'm getting closer to being right.
Here he is down court. Luka with 2 for the win. Tipped up and in. Will it count? LeBron James at the buzzer.
Wait, did that just happen? LeBron hits the game winner, and right there in the building was Caitlin Clark. But hold up, is this their first ever meeting? Oh yeah, and fans are losing it. Where are the pics? Why are we all asking the same thing? Let's rewind this madness and break it down. The crowd inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse watched one of the best finishes of the NBA season. Lakers versus Pacers. Game tied, clock ticking. LeBron James, at 40 years old, still drives and hits a game winner at the buzzer.
It's an automatic review, one more look.
I thought he got it off mark well in time, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's going to count. It's going to count.
It's well before the red light comes on.
But up in the suite, Caitlin Clark is watching. The Rookie of the Year and the current face of the WNBA, sitting beside her longtime boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey.
69. Again, Caitlin Clark in the building tonight. The Fever season not that far away. Lexi Holt, her teammate. Brand new head coach and Stephanie White, Kelly Krauskopf, the one-time leader of the Fever.
After the game, LeBron and Caitlin meet face-to-face for the first time. It goes down just outside the Lakers' locker room. The meeting didn't happen on camera. No ESPN shots. No team video. It went down quietly, behind the scenes, in a hallway just outside the Lakers' locker room. Only a few Lakers staffers and team security were even around. No reporters were invited. No one pulled out a phone. Just LeBron and Caitlin meeting face-to-face for the first time, out of public view. That's where the internet lost its mind. No footage, no selfie. In 2025, fans couldn't believe it. Some called it a missed moment. Others said it had to be a setup. Fans on X post things like, "Finally," and "Where's the pic?" One fan summed it up: how do you meet LeBron and not post it? There was no attempt to go viral. Caitlin didn't flex it. LeBron didn't make it part of a media run. They just kept it moving. Clark easily could have milked it. She didn't. She's never been the type. She lets her game speak and keeps the rest out of the spotlight. LeBron's been doing that for years. He knows the value of a moment, but he also knows when to just be present. He didn't need the moment to be about him. What they showed was rare. 2 megastars. One quiet exchange. No fanfare. Just real recognition. That's rare. Was this a missed viral moment or a quiet passing of the torch?
LeBron never messaged me directly, but it's been cool to just see his support of myself and the W overall. You can tell he really watches and turns it on, and yeah, he's been a kind of a big fan of myself from college and now in the W. So, I mean, he's the greatest basketball player of all time, so I think that's pretty cool.
This wasn't just a casual meet and greet. Clark has made it clear she's a huge fan of LeBron. In her Time feature, she called him the greatest basketball player of all time.
I don't want to compare myself to anybody else. I don't like that.
Yeah. It's a difficult thing to conjure.
Yeah. But I don't know. I hate saying this because LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time, but obviously he didn't even go to college, and he had all these expectations coming out of high school to be the greatest player ever, and obviously that's a lot. That's a lot to take on your shoulders and a lot for the NBA at the time.
LeBron returned the love last year in Esquire. He said he supported Clark from day one, called her transcendent, gave her 100% support. That's rare air.
Clark, he said, "I have a great deal of respect for her because I know exactly what it means to be drafted, to be the face of a franchise, and also get the scrutiny from a lot of people that don't believe you're ready for the next jump." And so, me, watching Caitlin, seeing what she's doing, I've been in support of her since day one because I remember myself going through that, and she has my support 100%. She is a transcendent player.
I came in with the narrative, but I didn't come in with that type of aura. I just wanted to come in and learn from the vets and then put the work in. So I think for my advice to Caitlin, and my advice to anyone that comes in with this, this level of notoriety, out of this world expectation, whatever the case may be. I just think it's all about having, be a horse, man. The Kentucky Derby, put your blinders on, go to work, show up to work, punch your clock in, prepare yourself, work on your game, work on your craft, kind of keep your mouth shut, and just learn from the vets. When they ask, you voice your opinion if they want your opinion, man, early on, because everybody is looking for you to say anything, and they're going to splice it and cut it and make it a negative thing.
Then he opened up. He compared her rise to his own in 2003. He talked about being doubted as a teenager, about the pressure, the expectations, and how he sees all of that in Caitlyn now. LeBron came into the league as a teenager. Cameras followed him everywhere. People doubted him from the jump. Caitlyn hit the WNBA with the same pressure. She was the story before she ever played a pro minute. Sold out arenas, mic'd up practices, heavy expectations. They both redefined how people viewed their leagues. LeBron made NBA fans expect greatness. Clark made WNBA fans expect history every night.
And I think for her, the one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. More people want to tune in.
It's not forced to compare them. It's natural. Two generational stars with different paths, but the same energy. He said what many have been thinking. She belongs. Did the king just crown the queen of the next era? Flashback to April 2024. Diana Terasi is on ESPN with Scott Van Pelt. He asks about Caitlyn Clark joining the league. Terasi doesn't hold back. She says, reality is coming.
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it.
Of course.
And you see it on the NBA side, and you're gonna see it on this side, where you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're gonna come with some grown women that've been playing professional basketball for a long time.
It wasn't subtle. Fans saw it as shade. Debate flooded Twitter. Was Terasi doubting Clark, or just giving her a dose of veteran truth? But guess what? She was right.
Many people said, well, we can't wait to see what ends up happening. Egg in the face, like Gino eventually would have. A lot of people got down on Diana Taurasi for what she said. But again, I'm going to say it. She was right. She was right in a way that she didn't even realize.
Then 5 months later, the same show, same host. Scott Van Pelt now says, Diana said reality is coming, but Caitlyn is the reality.
I'm gonna say something about that I've never said before. And that is that I've come to find out Diana Taurasi.
I mean, Clark shattered records, pulled in massive viewership, and became the most talked about player in women's basketball. Did Terasi just eat her own words, or did she know exactly what she was doing? After Terasi retired, Caitlyn didn't gloat. She posted one word on Instagram: legend, simple, respectful. Then ESPN made it full circle. Sue Bird announced Caitlyn would join her and Terasi again on their NCAA championship game coverage. It was Clark's second time on the Bird and Terasi show. Leave on air, Terasi looked at the camera and said, Caitlyn's grown. Boy, Caitlyn's amazing.
Guys, we're going to come back on Sunday. We're here for the final. We've got Caitlyn Clark joining the show. This will be Caitlyn's second time.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to have her back as a pro. She was a college kid.
She was a college kid.
College kid back then.
Not
now
anymore.
we got to get professional.
Caitlyn's grown.
Caitlyn has grown.
Boy, Caitlyn's amazing.
Yeah, Caitlyn has grown. So we're excited for that.
It felt like a callback to that reality line from April, but this time, the tone was different. Whether it was admiration, sarcasm, or just facts, it had everyone talking. And this isn't the first time people underestimated Caitlyn Clark. Let's be clear here, because when Caitlyn Clark entered the league, a lot of people doubted her. Some said she was too flashy. Others claimed her game wouldn't translate to the pros. They picked apart her defense, her speed, her build. Even WNBA vets Cheryl Swoops threw shade.
You asked me about Caitlyn. If you're going to break a record, to me, if it's legitimate, you have to break that record in the same amount of time that that player set it.
Okay.
So if Kelsey Plum set that record in 4 years, well, Caitlyn should have broke that record in 4 years. But because there's a COVID year and then there's another year, you know what I mean? So she's already had an extra year to break that record. So is it truly a broken record? Yeah, that'll go in the record books as Caitlyn Clark is the all-time, whatever it is. I don't even know what the number is.
But then the season played out, and the silence from her critics started to get loud. One record after another, she kept answering with her play. Not just buckets, but vision, leadership, confidence. And the noise? It started to shift. By the end of her rookie year, even the loudest voices had changed tone. Analysts who once questioned her toughness were now breaking down her IQ. Former players who weren't sold on her were now calling her a star. Meanwhile, Both Clark and LeBron wear the swoosh, Nike athletes. Different generations, same brand. The marketing world is begging for that crossover, and fans want proof. A picture, a handshake, anything. The silence only made the moment bigger. Some are calling it the ultimate crossover. GOAT meets future GOAT, a passing of eras, a page turning right before our eyes. It's not just a basketball story. It's about legacy, identity, and how one quiet meeting got louder than most press conferences. Are we witnessing the birth of a new era in hoops? Or was this just a moment that left us all wanting more?
Caitlin, Tom Withers, AP, since we're in Cleveland and this is where your college career will end, it's also where LeBron's NBA career began. Have you had any interactions with him over the years, and do you plan to play till you're 40 and score 40,000 points?
I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't say no to that. And honestly, I've never talked to LeBron like directly, but obviously I've seen he's commented about myself, and I just saw this morning he talked about women's basketball in general and how good the game is and the stars in our game, and he knows what he's talking about. He pays attention. He supports the game. He doesn't just talk about it. Like, he really shows up and supports, and I think that's the coolest thing. One of the greatest players of all time. Really helping support and grow women's basketball. Like, that's exactly what we need. So
Clark didn't ease into the league. She came in rewriting everything. In just her first few games as a rookie, she broke the WNBA record for most assists in a single game.
Aaliyah Boston had 4 blocks in that win against Minnesota and a career-high 16 rebounds. Turnabout is fair play right there. Cowan missed the opportunity for a three-point play. Baseline, nice move by Boston, count it.
Obviously wanting this team to be keenly aware of the screening action in this Fever offense.
Got to look there at Christie's sides, like Coach Trammell in her second year.
That's not normal. Most rookies take time to adjust. Caitlin walked in and immediately controlled the floor. She sees plays before they happen. Her passes thread through defenders like they're standing still. Let's look at what Kendrick has to say about Caitlin Clark's impact.
Well, look, right now she's very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. And you know what that is? Kudos to her, because that means not only has she been putting in the work behind the scenes, but that means she's been a student of the game and in the film room. When you're at that position, the point guard position, and you're leading the charge, you have to figure things out. But all I was hearing was, it's going to be an adjustment for Caitlin Clark. She's going to have to get used to the physicality. People are going to be going at her. And they tried it, and it didn't work. Here she is right now breaking all kind of records. Here she is right now leading her team into the postseason. Here she is right now standing on business. If I had to evaluate her season right now and give a fair evaluation, I would say she has lived up to expectations, right? I'm looking at her the way I look at LeBron James, right? Just in the women's side of things.
The numbers off the court are just as wild. Ratings for women's basketball are hitting levels nobody expected. The NCAA women's final outdrew the men's in viewership for the first time ever. That's not a small win. It's historic. And Clark was the face of that entire run. Her name alone moved the needle. You didn't need to know the teams. If Clark was on the court, people watched. That same energy followed her into the WNBA. Teams are already shifting venues to keep up with demand. Her debut is bringing sellout crowds, jersey sellouts, and ticket resale spikes. Some arenas that weren't even half full last season are now hosting standing room only crowds. That doesn't happen unless fans believe they're watching something rare. Clark is a magnet. She didn't just bring her skills, she brought momentum. There's a before and after line now in the WNBA, and Clark's arrival is right in the middle. She's not just a top draft pick. She's the reason TV networks are adjusting schedules. She's the reason national broadcasters are fighting for rights. Caitlin Clark is the story, and she's only just getting warmed up.
Day-to-day basis, a lot of people out there wait to see her fail, and still keeping her composure as a rookie and leading this team has been a beautiful thing to see.
She's not just a player, she's the story. The reason fans are tuning in. The reason LeBron is watching. From Iowa to the pros, from doubters to domination, Caitlin Clark has just changed everything. This can't be the last time. Fans are already plotting where it'll happen next. Will Clark and Bron show up courtside at each other's games? Could she appear at his retirement night? Or maybe they reunite for the WNBA All-Star Game? Everyone's watching now. The first meeting was quiet. The second one won't be. People want cameras, interviews, a moment they can replay. They met once, that set the tone. Now the world is waiting for what's next. Was that meeting the prelude or the beginning of something much bigger? We're only just getting started. If Caitlin Clark meeting LeBron made this much noise, imagine what's coming when she steps on the floor this season. The WNBA is entering a new golden era, but make no mistake about who's leading the charge, Caitlin Clark. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments, like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. Check out the next video on your screen, and we'll catch you there. Thanks for watching.